What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 7. I think we're on 27, 28. As you see, we have our animated constructor getting some zaps, and we have our first antimatter pellet. So, as we mentioned last episode, we are going to take our antimatter pellet. We're going to make ourselves our Nexus emitter. Was it Nexus emitter? I think it was this. We're only missing the antimatter pellet. Well, we won't be for long because reasons. Check it out. So all this stuff is going to go ahead and craft up. We're going to make our next component inside for our star. This is great. This is fantastic. It's weird. This has been a long time coming. So now what we need to work on is on all of this, which we can craft some of it. So it looks like we're going to need to get into elemental craft. We're going to have a trip to the Twilight Forest, some evil crafts. Let's just tell it to craft all the stuff that it knows that we're going to need. It'll be one less step of things that we need to work on later. But today, again, he's just gonna continue to run. I've just been sitting here and tick accelerating him. We don't need to because we have the stuff that we need. But I mean, we're just gonna. This is just going to sit here and go about its happy merry little way. Everything's going to sit here and craft up in its own due time. And yeah, we're doing good. So let's grab our Botania book. We don't want this one though. We want the one that is the new one. We want the one that we traded in for the Alfheim, because we need to make a guardian spirit pylon thing good dude. Right? Because we don't have any pylons in here for us. Oh no, we do. We have one Gaia pylon. Okay, so we did make the Gaia pylon, so that's actually really good. If we hold control, takes us to this. So we need to look at like summoning rituals and stuff. There is a way somewhere. Challenges? No. We need trinkets, mystical items. Somewhere in here it talks about the bosses. But I don't know what they're called. I know that you need a beacon, which we already have one because we made it for something else earlier. We're going to need probably diamonds. Is it diamonds or... Because we need an active beacon, basically. Just grab a stack of blocks. So I don't know if that is going to be iron blocks or if it's going to be diamond blocks. I don't know what an active beacon actually consists of. So so if we do uses on the Gaia pylon, does this show us? We might have crashed the game. Oh, nope. Okay. So we've got... Yeah, it definitely does not like it. It's in the book. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna look through the book. I'm gonna find out how we have to set this up, and then I will be back to as we work on setting it up. All right, guys, found it. So if we go inside of the Lexicon Botania and we go under Alchemy, Ritual of Gaia, and so the things that we need 4 active or 4 Gaia pylons, one active beacon, and a terrestrial ingot to do this. So this is our setup that we actually need to build, so we can actually visualize it. So this will tell us where things are going. This needs an open spot of land, and I can't think of a better spot other than the mining dimension. So I figured we'd just place this dude right here, because this is going to start a boss fight, like one you guys probably haven't seen before. If you're, let's anchor it right there for now. So let's put down our active beacon. I can almost place blocks. Give me you back. Give me you back. And then we're going to do our beacon on top. Boing. Now, these guys here have to be in this position, but they have to be 2 blocks up, just like they're showing here. So we need a couple blocks. I forgot to grab some. And since we have our things over here, let's just grab some dirt. Dirt. Yeah, stack's fine. And I did put this far away on purpose because you'll see. So we're going to place down our blocks. We'll place down our beacons. Now this whole structure has to be completely clear of all things, right? So I mean, yay, beacon, right? Sure, great. So the minute you put a terrestrial ingot on this, though, I think. Let's go back to the book. Right click, sneak right click with this. All right, are you guys ready for a fight? Sneak. And we got some freaking jamming music too. So this little guy up here, this is the Chaos Guardian. To say that he zips around is an understatement. Now, keep in mind, we have like super OP armor and stuff right now. So when this guy's going to get to a stage, which is right here, where he's going to basically pull in all the mana and stuff from the area, and there's going to just spawn a host of enemies. Now, again, since we have unobtainium armor, I mean, we're kind of indestructible, more or less. So it kind of really trivializes this fight. But if you were doing this inside of a regular Minecraft, oh, you know what? It disables all forms of flight too. Ow. Da, da, da. I love the music choice too. Oop. So this goes on for, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute, something like that. Oh. And then the minute you kill him, boom. Lexica Botania completed. Now, obviously we have a bunch of junk in our inventory now because of this. So let's do some quick cleanup of stuff I know we're not gonna need. Botania flowers, all this kind of raw earth shards. Okay, so that, guys, is the Gaia Guardian. Now, you only get a chance of dropping certain things with this, and there are multiple tiers of this. So we're actually going to do this again, but I will cut here in a moment because I'm going to want a couple different things, and I'm going to want to go into the next chapter of this, because so this is the Guardian Gaia 1, right? There's I want to say there's 2 variants of this guy, and so I'm going to sit here, and we'll be back here in a minute. All right, so round 2, and again, just get all kinds of stuff. So if you notice, though, it also said that it unlocked another chapter of our Lexica Botania. So let's see what this actually did. So the Ritual of Gaia 2. One would think that combining 2 of the most powerful botanical resources known, Terra Steel and Gaia Spirits, would create a material that would truly be unstoppable. Unfortunately, the reality is that said material is very much stoppable. In fact, the 2 sets of energies seem to cancel each other almost perfectly combined into an ingot. This ingot, however, can be sacrificed to a beacon to summon an even stronger version. On the other hand, slaying this guardian yields more Gaia spirits as well. So if we take these, so if we open up so let's do this fight. Let's go ahead and go over here, and we'll actually do one of these fights. So we're going to do you, and that equals 1 Gaia spirit ingot. Let's see how bad this fight can get. How bad do you guys think this fight can get? This is Guardian Gaia 2. New music, fantastic. So you know how the last one we had, he would kind of go up and be like, "Hey, I'm going to be over here." Stop warping around. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to go into this state." Well, you think the last one was bad? This one gets worse. The enemies are all buffed. And again, the fact that our armor that we have, you know, completely trivializes this fight, but Vasky did an amazing job with this boss fight. And the reason that we do this fight is because this gets us stuff that we can't get any other way. Now, I don't know if we actually need this for the Aldemodium Star. I'm just going to assume that we're going to need something off of here because everything else has been freaking absurd. And this is the most absurd fight in Botania. So, but it's great music. Who's hitting me? Boom! And look at all the stuff that we get from this, guys. Look at all the runes. Look, I mean, let's just go up here. Let's just put all this stuff away. We got a bunch more Gaia spirits. But here, this is the stuff that we got. I mean, runes of winter, runes of gluttony, wrath, spring. The pinkinator applied directly. Oh, you can make the wither pink. Dice of fate. So the dice of fate here before you roll a chance of getting an item every time that you that you do things. So the relics of Esther, the high clans have passed down old legends. What is this? It appears the oft-speculated about relics are in fact real. These items are materialized from the rolls of the dice of fate and possess incredible powers. The dice of fate, being six-sided die, seems to imply the existence of 6 relics. The relics seem to know who earned them, thus giving someone a relic isn't earned is a bad idea. The legends say that the same relic may not be awarded to the same person twice, so keeping an earned relic safe is high priority. Perhaps Resolute Ivy would make a good investment. Interestingly enough, an earned relic will transcribe the knowledge on its use into this lexicon, however. What is Resolute Ivy? Interesting. So let's see what we get when we roll the dice of fate. The dice of fate lands on a 3 and transforms into something else. First has completed the challenge, Angel of Death. Be rewarded the Eye of the Flugel for a heroic feat. What is this? Relic, soulbound to first sea, unbound in all the modium mining. Eye of Frugal. Unlike the crafted Frugal Tiara, the eye contains a primordial magic. Magic strong enough, in fact, to harness the Fugal's ability to recall themselves to a previously visited location. Sneak right-clicking this eye somewhere will bind it to a position. Hold in right-click with the bound eye. Okay, so it's like a warp. Okay. That's kind of neat. But as you see, there's other items. So if you wanted to get all the items that are inside this, you would have to do that fight 6 times. So yeah. And with that, I think we are good, guys. If we take a look at the Aldemodium Star, so now I don't think there's anything that we need through any of this stuff. We're going to have to get into elemental craft here very, very soon. We made this last time. Got that. So we need all of these items. Oh, you know what? We do need the black hole talisman. No, we might be able to make this now. We might be able to make one component for our for this black hole talisman. Oh yeah. So we have one item that we need for this. So we are getting closer. And with that, guys, we're going to wrap up the episode here. Next time, I think we're going to take a deeper dive into either Evilcraft, or we'll start stuff up for Pneumatic Craft. And I see that we also are going to need to do some things with applied energistics. We need to make an infinity nukes. There's a blood altar. We need a demonic slate, which is a tier 4. Ooh. All right. And guys, let's see where we go. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.